Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I wanted to show you my trying to conceive must-haves. Now, I am 3 years into trying to get pregnant and it still hasn't been successful, but I thought I'd still share these items because maybe they might work for you or maybe it'll work for someone you know. So yeah, I thought I would still share them with you. First off is this book, and it is called Taking Charge of Your Fertility. And I do have it as an ebook, but I know you can probably still find it at like Barnes and Nobles or on like Amazon. But here it is. I don't know if you can see it. There is from, making sense of your menstrual cycle, the 3 primary fertility signs, dealing with miscarriages, ovarian cyst, endometriosis, and PCOS. And obviously those are definitely some of causes of infertility, and tests and treatments that are necessary to get pregnant. So it's a really good book. There's actually this one story I was reading. There was this couple that got pregnant on their honeymoon, and when the husband got the wife on his insurance, then the insurance didn't approve of her being on the insurance because it was saying that she got pregnant before they got married. So the insurance wasn't going to cover the labor and delivery and all that stuff. The insurance went based off of a woman ovulates on day 14. And so they counted, and it was just this big battle, this ongoing battle. And it's just, you learn a lot, trust me. Number 2 is the preseed. I actually really enjoy this. But anyway, the preseed is meant for women who are trying to get, or it is for trying to get pregnant. And honestly, I really like this. Sometimes trying to get pregnant can feel like a chore.
Okay, just so you know, I'm gonna be ovulating from tomorrow until the 6th. So don't touch yourself for the next 48 hours.
What it does is it just gives a boost to the semen, and I find it very helpful. Obviously, it still hasn't worked for me, but I think it's very helpful anyway because, for example, I'm doing the at-home or the timed intercourse. So to me, I just use it all the time, because it doesn't hurt to increase your chances. And it actually comes with, I think, 4 little tubes where you insert it in, kind of like a syringe where you insert it in. It's just a gel, and then you insert it down south. But I don't have those anymore. I used them all up, but you can still just apply it directly and it works just fine. Number 3 is prenatal pills. And I've gone through, every time I finish prenatal pills, I'll just buy a different brand. I mean, I don't know. At this point, it doesn't hurt to try any brand. So this one has been my least favorite so far. The pills are really big. I prefer like the gummies. Let me show you. They're huge. Based on what I read, it's good to take it prior to conception because it helps, if once you do get pregnant, it helps the fetus develop and whatnot. So that is number 3. Now this one, I did mention it in my previous video, but it's still a trying to conceive must-have, so I thought I'd still show you the thermometer. I did talk about this in the previous video, but I thought I'd still share it because it's still a trying to conceive must-have. So this, I downloaded an app called Thermometer Fertility Tracker, and what it does is you log in your information, whether you had intercourse that day. You can add your basal body temperature. You can also take a picture of your ovulation strips. And yeah, it's very helpful and highly recommend this. But I would recommend getting like the one with the Bluetooth on it, so you don't have to manually log in your temperature. I did mention this as well in the previous video. But again, it's a trying to conceive must-have, and it is the ovulation strips. I'll usually start seeing when I'm approaching ovulation, probably like 2 days after I finish the letrozole, And since they're super cheap and there's a lot of them in here, I use it like twice a day. With the thermometer app, actually, you can also take a picture of the strip and it'll show you when it's time to do the baby dance. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in here. I still have a lot left. So, and I keep a Sharpie actually in here, because what I'll do is I'll write on it like the date and the time that I tested my ovulation, just to have for reference. So as I mentioned earlier in the book, how it shows that not every person ovulates on day 14. So it says right here, if your cycle is 21 days, you ovulate on day 5, and let's see, 28 days, day 14, or day 12, excuse me. So honestly, it's so different. So I think that's why it's good to have test strips like that, because you can test all month long just to make sure that you don't miss that window. Anyway, that was basically it. Those are all of my trying to conceive must-haves, and I hope that you find this useful. Like I said, it hasn't been successful for me, but that does not mean that it might not be successful for you. So I hope that you find this video useful, and please like and subscribe to my videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye.